The next thing I do is check my Instagram. My phone was dying. Should have charged it last night. But I just check my Instagram, make sure I don't have any messages, which I normally don't. Maybe go through, look at some pictures, and like people's stuff. I have some Hoyas coming in the mail. I'm so excited. I think I have a Pachelata, I think is the way you say it, and a Macrophylla. And today I have to make an appointment for my MRI of my foot to see if I can finally figure out what exactly is wrong with it, if I have messed up my hardware or broken it again. Well, I know it's broken, but I don't know if I've messed up my hardware because I have a lot of hardware in my feet from prior surgeries. What happened was I was a nurse and I took a flu shot. It was when the swine flu broke out, and we had to take swine flu shots, and I took a swine flu shot as a part of being a nurse, and I got something called Guillain-Barré from it. And Guillain-Barré is where your nerve coatings get taken away by autoimmune disorder that happens when you get the flu shot. It triggers an autoimmune response, and it decoats your nerves basically, so it paralyzes you from the feet up. And I had to learn how to, I don't want to over dramatize what happened because I was in really good shape at the time. I was rock climbing every day and running every day, and so it didn't hit me as bad as it could have had I been out of shape, like if I was to get it now. But that's the reason I'm out of shape now, is because it ruined everything. I can't run anymore. I can't rock climb. I can't stand on my tippy toes. I have problems with balance and coordination, and I have a limp when I walk. But anyway, it desensitized or decoded my nerves. And when I was able to walk again, my ankles flopped out like that. And so they did several surgeries. First they tried muscular surgery where they reattached the muscle, and that didn't work. So then they went in and broke all of my ankle bones and put in cadaver bones. And then the rest of my feet are pretty much like solid hardware, where I have hardware in the middle and in every single one of my toes, so that they don't drop down like that, so that they're out. And so I have a lot of hardware, and something has happened recently where that right foot has been breaking repeatedly for no reason. And so I have to have an MRI to see what exactly is wrong with it, if it's something wrong with the bones or the hardware, or if I need surgery again or whatever. But it's really swollen on the bottom of my foot and the side of my foot, and almost looks like some hardware or the bones have slipped, and it's like almost poking out of my skin. And I'm supposed to be in the boot, but that boot drives me crazy. And I do wear it as much as I can. But anyway, I think it's Fenestration Thursday. And so what I'm going to do is set up my little boards here that I have for my white background to take some pictures of, I guess, my Monstera, or maybe I don't know. It's a toss-up between my Delicioso, my Adansonia, or my I never show off my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, so I might do all of them. And so that's what I'm going to do now. And then I'll hop in the shower, and I won't take you along for that, because that would be not only X-rated, but it would not be a pretty sight. So I'll do all that, and then I will check back in with you. My most exciting thing today is going to be mail delivery time, which should happen around 11:30. And I'm excited, but I don't want to get too excited and then get let down that, like, nothing has come. But I'm waiting on a bunch of stuff, so not only plants, just some other stuff, some editing software. One of those little ice portable AC units for this room to cool it down, and for my bathroom to cool it down, because it has no AC, and then it gets really hot in there in the summer. So I ordered some of those units. Oh, and I ordered shelving for my grow tent, where you can see through it. The light will be able to shine through it instead of that black thing that has the solid shelves where the light can't shine through it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll check back in with you. Alright, later. I just got out of the shower and I forgot one more planty related thing that I do each morning, and that is open these curtains. I have these hair ties to get the curtains out of the way of the plants, and do them like that, and open that, and then turn on my grow light down here. And this is just a couple of plants. Got my new ruby red Ficus elastica, a red ruby, always mess it up, and my golden pothos on his moss ball, and my other burgundy rubber tree, my Aglaonema silver bay, I think it's called, my Monstera propagation, but you've seen all these before. And I did yesterday put this Monstera on a pole and combine them together. Some of his leaves are looking sick, so I decided to give him a makeover. So yeah, I forgot this is a south facing window, so I like to get it open first thing in the morning. Put a little grow light down there. Like you can't see that big glow. But anyway, yep, forgot that. But now, as you can see, I just got out of the shower. So now I'm going to do something with this and this. So I'll check back in. Alright, now that I am showered and clean, it is time to get my Vanda orchid out of the sink and hang it back in its place, and then do some pictures for Instagram. So I'll take you along with me. You see, so I've already set up the picture taking area. You can see the roots are nice and green. I'm just going to lift him out. He is huge. I do this twice a day. So There you go. This is number uno of the day. He goes right here on this hook, and I put his roots on the other side of my computer, and he stays up there like that. So there we go, and now we're gonna go take some pictures. I'm going to do a little Ficus Family Thursday, a Ficus Thursday picture. I don't know why. It doesn't seem to go together. But there I have my ruby red, or red ruby, I always get that confused, my burgundy tree, and my little filth. So I'm going to get my phone, what I normally take 3 pictures on. I just find it easier to get phone. Oh, phone's not charged. I gotta charge the phone. So we'll be back. While I am waiting on my phone to charge, I am making some water. I am filtering some water for my my humidifier. So it looks like it's running low. So we're going to do that. Get that bucket, and I'll turn you this way. The humidifier is down here. It doesn't need that much water. I hear a mouse running around. Not a real mouse. My fiance. I hear him running around. So now that I have made a mess but filled up the humidifier, I would love a top fill humidifier, but that is on the list of things to get. Now we will filter some more water and la sink. This is one of those Brita filters, and you just put the water in the top. That filters through the filter, and I change the filter once a month so that it doesn't get any buildup on it. And yeah, so it's a handy dandy way to go instead of buying water. And I think somehow it's better for the environment, not wasting all that plastic. So, you know, when you buy the water in the plastic jugs, not wasting. Sometimes I'll buy one if I need, like, for this plant, this butterwort plant, you have to have distilled water, and it has to sit in it. This is my fiance's. He's letting it dry out for a little bit. I told him it was supposed to sit in water as far as I know, but he says it's heavy and he's letting it dry out and it's his, so let him do with it what he wants. His getting in some new growth right there, so it's a fungus gnat catcher. His is not sticky at all. Those are not fungus gnats, that's dirt. So he needs to get it around some humidity. I think I have mine in my windowsill in my plant room. I might move it to the grow tent. I don't know how it would do in there. So that water has run through. So then I always like to have filtered water on hand. I just think it's handy. It's handy to have it on hand. So we'll go put it in the plant room down here where it stays. I wish somebody would tell me what I am doing wrong with my calathea, my Never Never plant. Okay, that back there without anything in it is my Never Never plant. This is my calathea medallion. You can see, and this is the second time I've grown it out, and the second time it's done this to me. This is my Warzowexii, and it too is crisping, and that leaf looks bad. That leaf looks bad. Only reason these look halfway decent is because they're new growth. They sit right next to the humidifier. They don't get a lot of light, and I just don't understand what's going on with them. And even I got cameras dying everywhere. My rattlesnake calathea looks great. And then even my Stromathe Trio Star on that far side, which I can't show you. See the crisping? Yeah, so I don't know if I'm not keeping them moist enough, if I'm giving them too much grow light, or what. Like I said, the only one that looks really, really, really healthy is the rattlesnake calathea. I don't know. So, calathea just aren't my thing, maybe? I don't know. They just ain't my thing. Anyway, now I'm gonna let you charge up little camera. And, I'm going to go take the pictures for Instagram. So, I'll check back in when something decently exciting is happening. The next thing I have to do this morning is take these moss balls that I already made off and make sure the cap, because I think some of them are leaking because I did not glue the cap on, and the soil in the pot is wet. So I think I need to take them off, and because there's no water in it, and I'm gonna go rinse this in the sink, and I'll show you. I'm gonna glue this in here, and this is the last one that I haven't glued. So I'm gonna push that rope up out of the way. Take my all-purpose cement and there's the cap off. And comes with a little brush. Gooey. And just kind of rubbing it around in there. Push it on there tight. And now we'll put it back in the plant. Anyway, put it back on there tight. I don't know how fast this stuff dries. Directions, check legal, cut 5 inch square, apply thin coat, avoid puddling of cement, assemble parts quickly, cement must be fluid, allow 15 minutes for good handling strength, and 2 hours cure time at temperature above 60 before pressure testing up to 180 psi. Well, I'm not going to be like, pressure testing is for like, plumbing and stuff. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just pouring water in it. So, I'm gonna turn your back and put it back in there. And my the word is escaping me. Velcro tape. Back around it. Hold on the plant. And do this one too. And hopefully we will have some adherence to the moss pole. Might need to put some soil in there. And I was going to brought this to fill it up. See me? Okay, it's full. So I think we'll check on it Yeah, it's full. We'll check on it later. And now, what we have to do is, we've already taken pictures. We've already done the Vanda plant. Now I have successfully cemented every moss ball that I made. My little doggy's in here. And, I don't know. I need to do something with, I don't know why I keep killing, what do they call it? Dieffenbachia. I don't know if I'm underwatering, if I'm overwatering, if I don't know. I do not know. They don't like me. They just don't like me. Maybe you can right there. But anyway, pouring some more in another moss pole. I think I did that one. I did that one yesterday. I cemented it. So that was the extra step that I left off of the moss pole video. But I cleared that up with another moss pole video. So we shall see. I think my philodendron Solium, I always get confused on what it's called, is yellowing a bit. I don't know. I think I might check and see if he feels moist. He feels moist. I don't know. He's putting out some new growth right there. I don't know. I hope this video does not turn out incredibly boring. But anyway, alright, enough for now. I might put that in the shower and rinse it off. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'll take you in there. I decided to bring you outside instead. This is such a pretty morning. And we will spray him off just in case there is something going on. We will neem oil him too, and get brown leaves off. Give him some water. Maybe he's just not getting enough water because he's used to getting a lot of water in the plant room. Because every time I had a plant that was like overflowing, I held it over him. I don't know. I mean, he's huge. Maybe he just needs some sun. He was also used to getting a lot more light in the plant room. Is it coming through yet? Well, golly, Jeep and Jawillikers, he must have been thirsty. There it goes. Put the hose up. Got all this off of him. Now I'm gonna grab the neem oil. Okay, I'm back with the neem oil. Neem oil. Neem oil him down. And then he might have to be moved back to the plant room. Or get a little grow light in that room just for him. I could do that. I have an extra one I could put on him. Maybe I'll do that. Alright. Now we'll let him dry. I am excited about plant mail time. Sorry, I'm rocking you. I am excited about plant mail time. If I'm at it like I know that I have plant mail today, and I really don't. I don't know that I have plant mail today. I'm just really hoping, because I love plant mail, and I have so much stuff out there, you know, that I'm expecting. So it's an unflattering angle. Anyway, let's see. I can grab a grow light out of the laundry room where we used to have our prop boxes. So I'm going to grab this grow light. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Hold on, I gotta sit down. Sorry. My fiance, like, if I say I'm throwing away a plant, like, that it's dying, he will do, like, everything in his power to save it. He thinks no plant should die. And he's like, you're not throwing away that plant, are you? I'll be like, not a single leaf left on it. And he's like, let me try with it. Okay, so this is, it's sand. So we'll get down here and put this grow light on it. I have to crawl like underneath the bed to plug it up. Oh, this is a lot harder than I thought. Hold on, babe. Hold on, babe. Hold on, babe. I'm plugging the grow light in here because this plant is turning a little bit yellow. But I'm recording too.
I was calling your phone.
Okay.
Keep going if you don't need it.
Then we have this grow light.
I need your phone to video this because it's not wind or hail. Oh, it's a chimney.
So, anyway, now we'll have this grow light shining on it. And it can't hurt the Dieffenbachia down here. Ooh, this Dieffenbachia is dry, needs water. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll get back with you. Sorry about that. Now I'm going to do some tidying up, and that includes, first thing, making my bed. I like to make my bed every morning because it makes the room look nicer. Sorry, that's one fall in her bill. I don't do that good of a job, but like my grandmother taught me she used to make me make my bed every morning. I mean, like when she would come in, because she lived with us, and she would like come in and inspect it. And so I don't follow those same rules, but I do try to make the bed, at least straighten it. You know, I know this is so not plant related. And then we have like 1,000 blankets that we have because it gets really cold in here at night. And these are like old blankets. That one we didn't even use last night. Neither was that one. Won't be moved. Okay, it's the next day, and I am just now getting around to getting the shelf together. So I'm gonna jam out some music from my son and his friends, and his friend made this song, and I really like it. It's really cool. Just listen. It's really good. But anyway, no, I'm bragging on my son and his friends. But anyway, such a mom thing to do. But anyway, I got the shelf, the bottom part together. So now I'm gonna read about the rest. So I'll check back in when it's done this time. Promises. Well, I got the shelf together, and I decided to only use 3 of the shelves instead of 4 because that gives me wider spaces between them. And now I'm going to have to decide what plants to take off of the black shelf and put on the wire shelf. So I got a few in mind. The top shelf is kind of crowded, so I think that those are my sun shelves. The plants that need a lot of sun, but there's some that I can move. So, let's... Oh, you're cooking. Oh. I don't know why my tripod is messing up. Oh well, I'll fix you in a minute. So I'm going to work on that, and I will show you the finished product. I'm speaking French this morning, and I'm just going crazy. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. Whoa. Okay, I got all the Hoyas still on the top row. I moved around some stuff on the bottom row so they'd have, or the second row, so they'd have more room. My Milano Chrysum, my Philodendron Silver Sword, my other Silver Sword, and some rehabbing orchids I don't know the names of. And I have my Siltepecana in there, and a basket of Micans brewing right there. I have my Hoya Bella right there, and my burl marks right there. And I moved my crystallinum over here so that it would have more room height-wise. And my Hoya petalata that I got yesterday. And down here, I put a Peru because I have another Peru outside. I want to see which one does better. And then I put my Superbum, my Anthurium Superbum in here because he's just been looking sickly lately. So, and then that still leaves me room for some more prop boxes. And I'm excited about the grow tent. The only thing is I miss these plants out in the plant world. So I don't know. I'm gonna see how they do in here, and then see about slowly acclimating them back out. Nothing's really wrong with any of these plants. I just wanted to, except for maybe the orchid, I wanted to see if they would finally repair themselves and bloom in here. So, and my Milano does need a little guidance from the grow tent guidance. But other than that, and this Superbum, which I said was looking a little sickly. So we shall see. And we'll do checks on him, and I'll show you how he's doing in a couple of weeks. And we'll zip him up, and then my day pretty much starts over. Like, sorry, it's hard to get it to start zipping. Then my day starts over like it did yesterday. And I go water my Vanda orchid, and then I repeat pretty much the same tours, except for today I'm gonna put some new plants in pond. And yeah, so that's the end of the video. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and I will see you in the next houseplant video. Bye.